Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I am Farhana Asna from Divisional Public School and Intermediate College Lahore. We are going to study computer science for class 9. Before starting our first lecture, I will like to discuss some points with you. The Punjab Textbook Board is going to introduce the new computer science book for the session of 2020 to 2021 for class 9 with new contents. As you can see, this is the outlook of your new book. It has 5 chapters. The contents of the book are totally different from the previous one. Soft copy of book is available on the website of Punjab Text Board. You can easily download it on your computer systems or smartphones. Due to the new contents of syllabus, you will not have any past papers this year. You must find the MCQs from the new book and note it in your copies. At the end of this lecture, there will be a list of questions for you. You must find the answers from this lecture or from the book. Write down the answers and then learn them. Students, let's start first unit that is about problem solving. So the first question is, what is a problem? Well, it is better to define the term problem in English dictionary. The word problem comes from the Greek language that means obstacle or hurdles, which means something that is in your way. Students, we have faced a number of problems in our life and we always try to solve this problem in an organized and meaningful manner. In the computer term, a problem means something that we already know how to do but would like a computer to solve it. Most of the time there is nothing remarkable about the problem that is to be solved. Now, solving means analyze the problem, break it down into its different parts, find the different ways that describe the flow of control and to get the best solution. So we can define it as problem solving is the process of solving problems systematically. It introduces the methodologies to understand a problem and to solve it in an effective manner. Problem solving is a skill. In order to solve a problem, it is important to follow a systematic approach. Now we will learn how many steps are there in problem solving. Here are the 5 basic steps to solve a problem. Number 1 is defining a problem. Number 2, understanding the problem. Number 3, planning a solution. Number 4, defining candidate solution. And the last one is selecting the best solution. Now we will go through 5 steps of problem solving one by one. The first step is defining a problem. When we are doing the procedure of defining the problem, we need to see whether the problem is defined well or not. We get the best solution only when it has fulfilled the definition of a well-defined problem. According to the definition, well-defined problem is the one that doesn't contain ambiguities. Ambiguity means doubt or confusion. All the conditions are clearly specified and it has a clear goal. Now student, remember that the problem will be well defined when it has a clear goal, all the conditions are clear, and last but not the least is it doesn't have any doubt. Now let me explain these 3 points with an example. For example, if your mother asked you to call your brother within 30 seconds. In this situation or problem, first you have to find the goal or aim. And it is clear that the goal is to bring your brother. Now student, according to the definition, the condition is very much clear that you will have to do this task within 30 seconds. In the third point, there are two possibilities. The first possibility is availability of brother. If your brother is available at home and nearby you, maybe in the nearest or next room, then it is a well-defined problem. It has fulfilled all three conditions of a well-defined problem. You can easily move towards the next step of problem solving and find the best solution. So it doesn't contain any doubt. The second possibility is non-availability of brother. If your brother is not available at home, then this problem has an ambiguity that it is impossible to bring your brother within 30 seconds. So it has not fulfilled the third condition of a well-defined problem. With the help of this example, I hope you have learned how to define any problem. Now we need to learn about the strategies to define the problem. It is also important to remember that if you feel that problem is not well defined, then you can use one of the following strategies to define the problem. But if the problem is already well defined, then there is no need of it. The first strategy is gain background knowledge. We gain the knowledge with the help of asking questions. We try to understand the situation and circumstances in which the problem arises. Through observation, we can gain knowledge about the problem and how to solve it. The second strategy is use guesses. We try to guess the unknown information through appropriate guesses. The ideas about the unknown information help to fill the loopholes to find the problem. These guesses may be based upon our past or previous experiences. The outcome of the previously solved problems help us to define the problem in a better way. The third and last strategy is draw a picture. Now student, I request you to focus you on this picture for a while. Okay, I hope you did understand these pictures regarding problem. In the first picture, we can easily understand by looking at it. The picture shows it is better to do action to gain success rather than to waste time in talking. And in the second picture, it is clear that landsliding is ahead, so should be careful. If the problem is not well defined, we can draw a picture and fill the undefined information because we can easily recognize images faster rather than the words written below it. Here is figure 1.1, page number 2 of your textbook. You have to find the value of each image like horse, horse hoof and the shoe. to solve the last equation. Let us do it with me. We have 3 horses in the first row, so by dividing the answer by 3, we get the value of one horse, which is 10. That's why the answer of first row is 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30. Now in second row, as we know that the value of one horse is 10, so if we subtract the value of one horse from the answer of second row, we will get 8. After dividing it by 4, we get 2, which means that the value of a pair of horse hoof is 2. When we add 10 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, we will get the answer of second row, that is 18. In the third row, we know the value of pair of horse hoof is 4. So, if we subtract the value of horse hoof from the answer of third row, we get the value of pair of shoes, that is 2. And in the last equation, we put the value against each image. For example, value of single shoe is 1, value of horse is 10, and the value of single horse hoof is 2. After assigning the value, we have the equation 1 plus 10 into 2. Here we should be careful in calculation. By using the mass rule, we solve this equation. First, we do multiplication. 10 into 2 equal 20, and then addition. 20 plus 1 equal 21. The answer of last row is 21. So through the images, we have solved the mathematical equation. Now I will suggest you to read the statement of world's greatest scientist, Albert Einstein, about defining the problem. He said, if I were given 1 hour to save the planet, I would spend 59 minutes defining the problem and 1 minute resolving it. Now student, I hope you have understood the importance of this first step regarding to solve the problem. Obviously, if you are confused about understanding the problem, or you did not understand the problem fully, then you will never find the best solution. In future, we will learn that there can be more than one solution of the problem, and it is your ability to catch the best one, and it will happen only when you will understand the problem fully. Now students, here are some questions. You will find out short answers. Before attempting these questions, I will suggest you to watch this lecture again and again till you get the complete understanding. Thank you very much to watch this lecture. If you have any question, then you can write in comment box. Take a very good care of you and your family. Allah Hafiz.